Welcome back, everyone. I'm Setharoth, and today we are continuing our deep dive into the illusion spells from the spell mod Arcanum. I've got quite a few fun ones to dive into today. The first pair are, well, a pair. They work very well together. First one is called Grisly Spectacle. Creatures and people within 25 feet up to level 70 flee from combat for 60 seconds. You lose 40% of your current health. So this is kind of a fun RP version. This is like you're using magic to hurt yourself, and the scene is so terrifying that the enemy runs away rather than just finishing you off because you have less health. Keep in mind, I do have this character's illusion like maxed out, so when you first get this, obviously you're not going to be hitting everything up to level 70, but it is nice to know that it can get that high. So we're going to be using this spell to apply fear to the target. And then we're going to use Mind Twist. This will dispel all fear, calm, frenzy, armor, healing, elemental, paralysis, and cloak spells from the target. For each type of spell dispelled this way, they take 12 magical damage per second for 14 seconds. So basically, if you can stay away from the boss long enough to hit him with like 6 of these long-term spells and then use Mind Twist, he's gonna die. Alright, let's see. So, given the circumstances, let's go ahead and try this in Immortal mode. It's rather difficult to do a demo when you keep dying, so let's give this a shot here. Now, can Ultranox be feared? Oh, this is an area of effect. There we go. Oh, okay, so I've got the fear effect, but there we go. Consuming it is actually a... okay, yeah. Ooh, okay. Run for cover. There we go. Actually, you know what? We can probably switch to God mode now for the next one. Let's have a look. Okay. In my full load order, I don't have menu pause. So for a second there, I was like, crap! I can't pause. He'll still find me. But no, that is not the case because modding is awesome. All right. So as you can see, we consumed the spell that was inflicted on the mage, and then the mage died. And, I mean, even just one of these dispels will get you, what's 12 times 14? That's over 150 damage just for one. So if you can stack on a couple of these bad boys, can you imagine hitting the bad guy with an armor spell? He's like, why did you give me armor? And you're like, this is why. Boom, dead. All right, we're going to move on to Harsh Lesson. For 20 seconds, whenever the target casts a spell, they take between 5 and 30 magical damage based on their level. So I have no idea if that's actually going to work on Ultranox, because, I mean, technically Firebolt is a spell, right? So, I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, I walked right into that one. Aha! That's right. Can't touch this. Okay. So I hit him, and he doesn't seem... Oh, no, he's hurt. But he's not getting hurt every time he casts. Or maybe... Let's see. I got it. Trying not to get hit and read his health bar at the same time. Oh yes, he is dying. I can just stop catching every single one of these. There we go. Alright. As you can see, he is being subjected to the death of 1,000 using your own spells. Ha! Well, there you go. I feel like that's almost a pacifist build kind of spell, right? Because it's just, hello, can't touch this. Oh, you missed me again. Oh, try again. I mean, you know what happens to people that hurt other people. That's why I'm a pacifist. But you can keep throwing it at me if you want. That's on you. I don't think it's a good idea, but that's on you. Just a funny thing to keep in mind. Anyway, all right, so we still have this one little Joe Schmo over here who I think just watched his friend be brutally murdered and didn't respond. Must have owed him money or something. Who knows? Oh, or dated his sister. Okay, we're going to experiment with Hymn of Anguish on that poor soul. We're going to hex the target for 30 seconds. If the target is hit by 4 different kinds of spells in that time, they are cursed for 30 seconds, losing 50% magic resistance. So the trick here is we've got to hit him with 4 spells inside of 30 seconds. So I guess we'll start with Calm and then just... move on from there. We'll go into first person because this is going to take some precision. And please miss, thank you. Oh no, of course you would shield. Aha! Oh, come on now. There you go. Okay, so that's one. What else we got here? He's been... Alright, so I guess next what would be the ideal one for this. I guess the next one you'd want to hit him with is Fear. Alright, I now got his magic out. Alright, that's 2. We've got him feared. And then we'll go ahead and chase him down, give it a little bit of fury. Perfect. And then for la pièce de résistance, yeah, we'll counterman because I have a feeling he's going to try and spell me. Really? I thought this was going to, like, reflect stuff. Why is it not reflecting? Maybe he's not. Oh, I think he's not close enough for that reflection to work. Alright then. Well, after that 4th spell hit, his magic resist would have dropped. So, what else do we have here that might be ideally suited for blowing up someone's day? Mesmeric Orb, perhaps. Yeah, that'll work. And, oh, come on now. Lay with me. Aha! Alright. I should probably read the description for that. For 120 seconds, your fear... Oh, that's wrong. A blast of mesmeric energy that randomly applies fear, frenzy, or calm to all units in a 20-foot area up to level 70 for 40 seconds. I rather like the idea of it all being just a random explosion of effects. You'll have some fear, you'll have some frenzy, you'll have some calm. It'll be a party. I do like to think, though, that this guy losing 50% of his magic resist had something to do with his Mesmeric Orb landing as well as it did. But while we're got him running away, let's go ahead and throw on our favorite little master spell here. Yes, we shall ceaseless torment this poor soul. Stop running. Ah, there we go. So that one, Ceaseless Torment, consumes the spell, or the effect, but detonates it doing magical damage, and it did a lot of magical damage. Very nice indeed. Alright, let's move into the next section here, and then we'll update our menu and go to town. Alright, we're going to see if we have to deal with any skeevers in here, and we do. Goodbye, sis. Oh, Jesus, is that only... Oh, I'm on the wrong spell. That would explain it. Goodbye. Woohoo! Playing with skeevers. Alright, let's see what we got here. So we have already demonstrated... I gotta update my list here. We've done Hymn of Anguish. We hex the target, reducing magic resist when the 4th type of spell hits. That's the one thing you got to remember with Hymn of Anguish, is it has to be 4 different spells. You can't just hit them with 4 little firebolts and call it good. It's got to be 4 different spells. And we did Mesmeric... Was it Mind Twist? Yeah, we did Mind Twist. Oh, no, we did Mesmeric Orb. Yep. Alright. Moving along at a nice pace. Next is Hysterical Blindness. Blind all units in a 15-foot area and reduce their attack damage by 10% for 30 seconds. Blinded units have a significantly harder time detecting while you're out of combat. The effect does not alert enemies or draw their attention. So this one makes us sneaky. And I guess we can go ahead and apply Infiltration Charm as well, which makes us quiet, and we recover stamina faster. So let's go ahead and we'll do some sprinting. If I can find the button. Button. Okay, just wanted to consume some of my stamina here. Alright, so this is the Stealth Enhancing spell that will boost our stamina regen while we're stealthing. I'm going to ignore Mr. Skeever. Usually there's some spiders up here, so I don't know if that is going to be the case. Nope, just little Joe Schmo and his friend, Sally Schmo.
What was that?
Huh. So, as we saw, that was Hysterical Blindness. Blasted them all, reduced their stealth detection. This effect does not alert enemies or draw their attention. They look a little alerted to me. Just a little constructive criticism. I mean, this is a novice level spell, so it would make sense that it wouldn't make you, like, a god. And I guess I am able to get some distance here. Okay, so... Let's see. I mean, it lasts for 30 seconds, so I still got about 10-15 second window where their detection is crap. Also, I mean, we've got extra movement speed while we're sneaking, which is also very helpful, and stamina regen, very nice. Let's see, Intrepid Heroism, that's for buffing an ally. Mind's Desire, it's more for taking out bosses. And that one's for archers. We can do Pain Magnification next. Overload the target's nerves, causing them to take 10 magical damage for the next 6 seconds, from the next 6 hits for 40 seconds. If they are hit 6 times within the first 10 seconds, Pain Magnification is automatically recast. So the trick here is you apply it. Every time they get hit, they take 10 additional damage. But the trick is, in that 40 seconds, you have to hit them 6 more times, and then it'll reset and continuously be adding more damage every time. So let's see. We're going to need a good Carpet Bomb 'em type spell, which I kind of want to just go Flames and so just give you guys a good view of how it works. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, we're going to go ahead and do this in God mode so you guys can just see what we're dealing with here without me worrying about dying. Yes, turn your back on me, please. Really? Yeah, that's right. Walk away, Skeever. This is the middle of my demo. Do not mess with my demo. All right, let me just double check what we're dealing with here before I get in over my head. All right, so we're going to try and apply this to both guys, and then we're going to flame them all multiple times. And that's hit number 1. And hit number 2. And, oh, okay. Oh, yeah, you're done. You're done. Stop interrupting my demo. You were playing nice before you got to live. Now you don't. Okay, so the spell was particularly effective, given that 2 hits of flames consumed them all. So, okay. Pain Magnification works very well. Lots of extra damage on hit. Cannot argue with that. All right, next we're going to check out Mystic Marksmanship. For 120 seconds, your bows deal 25% more damage. Every 5th bow shot fires out a beacon that rains spectral arrows where it lands, dealing 75 damage per second for 8 seconds and reducing armor by 200%. All right, so step 1, we are going to do our spell. This is a master level spell, takes a while to cast. Then we have a glass bow. We're going to sneak up on some poor sap. So it's the 5th arrow. We're just going to go ahead and pop out 4. So we know our 5th one is going to be Captain Awesome. Did not think this through. I am still in God mode, so that helps. And apparently this guy is asleep on the job. Nice and stealthy, nice and stealthy. Arrow number 5. There we go. Notice the arrows falling from the sky. And extra bow damage. That's number 3, number 4, and number 5. Oh, come on now. This must be number 5. There we go. Another arrow range. Mr. Conjurer is resisting it. I'm not sure. Well, I guess he's a higher level. Although his shield doesn't do much for arrows. You know what? This guy's been a real trooper. He has survived the arrow barrage, so what else can we do to him? Anyway, so it gives you more bow damage, and then every 5th shot is an area of effect damage spell, but it is geographical, right? It's fixed on the location in which the 5th arrow hits. So you're going to, ideally you would want to mix this with something that would slow down the target or keep them bottlenecked, like inside a hallway or something, so that they are hit by all of these extra volleys of damage that land. Just something to keep in mind. We're going to go ahead and throw on Mind's Desire next. Your Fear, Calm, and Frenzy spells have no level restrictions, but they last 25% as long. So we're going to go ahead and find a nice quiet place to cast, because you don't do master level spells in the middle of combat. Just trying to apply best practices. Despite being in God mode, I'm still trying to apply best practices. And we're going to go ahead and apply a Calm to this guy, and then a Ceaseless Torment, because, you know, we're sadistic like that. So, come here, sir. Now, come on, hold still. There we go. You are calmed. You are calmed, but you are threatening me. Well, goodbye. No, I think I'm doing all right. There we go. So if you saw my main demo of Arcanum, you'll also recognize that I used Mind's Desire to land Hysteria on giants. Like, my modded giants succumbed to Hysteria. So that is Mind's Desire all the way. They last a much shorter amount of time, but they do work on bosses. So if you know the boss fight is coming, make Alduin run away like a scared little girl. Alright, that leaves us with Intrepid Heroism. Target won't flee for 120 seconds and gets some extra health and stamina. All its enemies within 20 feet lose armor and magic resist. And magic resist is the name of the game. So let's go ahead and also grab Mesmeric Orb, which is still benefiting from the effects of our Mind's Desire. That's awesome. And we're going to bring in a little bit of help. Alright, so let me make sure I've got my correct spells. Left is buffing, right is killing. Okay, very important to maintain those distinctions. Left is buffing. There we go. Alright, we have an awesome Lydia now. And you, sir, are about to have a very bad day. Go forth, Lydia! Lydia? Oh, geez. Okay, there was a Master Vampire mentioned in that mix, so we're going to go ahead and whip out Mind's Desire, because we want Mr. Vampire to have a very bad day. Okay, looks like Lydia took out the first mage, and we're already here. Yeah, you're done. Goodbye. Where is this Master Vampire they speak of? Aha! You, sir. That is an Apprentice Ice Mage. What the? Okay, I guess he's still running? Alright. Oh, can't touch this. Okay, wait. That's interesting. So, the notice that's popping up in my face is Master Vampire is immune, but his tag says he's an Apprentice Ice Mage. So, I don't know. He's an undercover Master Vampire, or maybe it's referring to one of the bodies here. Yeah, that must be it. Alright, what's going on here? Why is this not killing? Mesmeric Orb. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't realize before. Mesmeric Orb applies the debuff, but it doesn't actually do damage. Very interesting. That's a nice balance. Like, it's for laying down a carpet bomb of different debuffs on a group, but they don't take damage from that in and of itself. That is an interesting balance. This spell, however, very much does damage. Oh, sorry, Lydia. You're... Oh, jeez. No, leave my Lydia alone. My Lydia you shall leave alone. Oh, jeez. Okay, we're going to have to heal Lydia. She's having a bad day. And I don't have the spell for that. Okay, so, best off defense is a good offense. Oh, come on now. Whoa. This is a tough Storm Mage. Dual combat combustion is not working. Lydia, did you survive? Oh, good. I didn't kill Lydia in the middle of the demo. This is good. This is good. I was concerned there for a moment. Okay. So all in all, not a bad array of spells. We've got, oh wow, her buff, the Intrepid Heroism buff, that's still running. That's got a good, that lasts a good long time. Awesome. Okay, well there we go. Target won't flee 120 seconds, extra health and stamina. All enemies within 20 feet lose armor and magic resist. So that will actually benefit any follower. If they're a mage type, the target now has less magic resist. If they're a melee type, they have less armor, which, yeah, that's helpful. And there we go. So that is the next batch of spells that we wanted to go into. We've already covered the rest of these that I wanted to look at. Next week, I'll give you the last 10 of the illusion spells, which are well worth the wait. And there we go. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this demo so far. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite illusion spell was. I rather liked the one that applied random mind elements of calm or fear or frenzy, but didn't do any damage. I thought that was a nice balance, because it's carpet bombing the room, but it doesn't actually do any damage. So it's balanced in that way. I feel like that's pretty balanced, rather than just, killing everything and then making the game super boring. Feel free to like the video and subscribe to my channel, and have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye.